As of right now, the second this video is going up, the Diablo 4 Server Slam servers are up and live. If you didn't already know, with less than a month until Diablo 4's full release, the devs of the games at Blizzard have decided to hold a Server Slam beta of the game to test out these servers beforehand so they can rightfully adjust the server space before the full game's release to avoid any problems on day one. In the last open beta, these servers were absolutely packed, taking up to an hour on the very first day just to get into the game. So with this Server Slam, it's basically going to be going over like a stress test on these servers to see how many people it can hold, and it will hopefully fix many of those issues that were there with too many players, and most importantly, help with those horrendous load times. Normally, I don't really recommend playing betas, but for this one, there's something you're not going to want to miss out on that we'll go over in just a sec. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like this video if you are enjoying gaming and especially these Diablo 4 content videos, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other new information on these Diablo games. So as I mentioned earlier, yes, there is something worth grinding out on this Server Slam event. In case you didn't know, any progression and saves or loot won't transfer over to the full release of Diablo 4. Not the last betas or this one. And your old beta characters won't transfer over to this new beta either. You're going to have to start over fresh and grind your way back up. But this time around, the max level is actually only going to be level 20 versus the last two previous betas, you can actually reach up to level 25. So the grind is going to be a bit shorter. On top of that, legendary drops are going to be more scarce than they normally were in the previous betas. This will help kind of give you an understanding on how, less frequent that they will actually be popping in the full game's release. Okay, so on to the big reason why you don't want to miss out on this beta specifically. With it helping test the toughness of the servers, they are actually giving something that will transfer over to the full game once you've completed it. That being the Cry of Ashava Mount trophy, which is a golden dragon trophy you can place on the side of your horse. Not to be mixed up with the horse itself, he isn't actually the prize. Sorry, little fella. But besides that, we are also getting the Beta Wolf Pack, which just looks like a wolf pelt type of backpack on him, so these are just purely cosmetic. So you might be seeing these and thinking, oh, they're just some lame cosmetics, weak. But not just anyone can just play this beta and unlock these. To actually unlock these, you're going to need to face the world boss Ashava, which is that giant dragon looking creature that pops out of the ground like you just saw there, and it only pops up once every few hours. And this boss is no joke. It can easily one-shot you, and you also have limited time in actually being able to slay the beast. I didn't even get a single kill on it the previous betas because most of the time you're just kind of paired up with a bunch of level 15s who just show up and do no damage. And then of course what makes this even harder is that you can only reach level 20. Unlike being level 25 in the previous betas, on top of getting fewer legendaries makes this insanely difficult. Basically what I'm getting at is that even though these are just low-key cosmetic items, they're going to be very rare to see in the future. So this will literally be the only time you're able to receive these items. So for the bragging rights to your friends and the awe players will give you when they see you with these rare items hardly anyone has, makes me want it just that much more. I wasn't able to beat the world boss Ashava previously like I said before, but hopefully this time I get paired with a bunch of level 20 players who are beasts at the game and we can take it down so I can show off these wonderful cosmetics to you guys ASAP. So a few things that you need to know is that today being the first day of the Server Slam, Ashava won't be spawning at all. Use this time to level up your characters up to level 20, and then starting tomorrow, May 13th at 9 AM PDT, then Ashava will start spawning. The world boss will then start spawning every 3 hours after that, until the final spawn on May 14th at 9 AM PDT. So in other words, that gives you 24 hours at most, and a total of 8 spawn chances to try and kill this world boss for these rewards. Are you kind of starting to understand why exactly this is going to be so insanely rare? Realistically, you won't be able to make all of the 8 spawn times, so you might only make around like 4 to 6 of them, so that's only the chances that you're ever going to get to receiving these rewards. Anyways, on top of those, the Barbarian and the Druid got huge buffs because they were lackluster in the last betas, so hopefully now they'll really be pulling in big numbers. But let me know what classes you guys plan on playing in the comments down below, and tell me what you're going to do in regards to trying to hunt this. Are you actually going to try and slay this beast, or are you just going to ignore it and then enjoy seeing other people with the rewards? But that's going to do it for me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck to anyone who's out there grinding these cosmetics. Hope you all have a good one, get some good teammates out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.